So Bandman Kevo's son was killed yesterday in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Says a 16-year-old boy died Sunday afternoon when what appeared to be an online marketplace transaction turned into a deadly shooting. Kevion Andre Rice, 16 of Kalamazoo, was killed in the shooting around 2:05 p.m. in the area of Reed and Race Streets on Sunday. Police believe the incident may be linked to an online marketplace transaction. Rice was taken to a hospital but died shortly after. The vehicle left the scene at a high rate of speed, was later found in the area hospital with two other individuals also seeking medical treatment for gunshot wounds. Police said they are expected to recover. No arrests have been made. So they're not saying if these other two people that got shot were with him or against him or whatever the case may be. But of course it was Easter yesterday. People like me, you know what I'm saying, be looking at some other type of stuff, some sacrificial stuff. But weird thing, Bandman Kevo actually shared a picture right here of his son yesterday, or was it today, whenever it was, of his son. Says rest in power to his son. Then 6 minutes later shared a picture of a watch. You know what I mean? And that's a little bit distasteful, I guess. 6 minutes later shared a picture of a watch. But it could just be maybe, you know what I'm saying, he didn't have love for his son like that. I mean, it is possible things like that sound creepy to people, but it could happen. It could happen to you. You know what I'm saying? It could happen to you. You either never loved your kid. It might be a kid that came along out of, you know what I'm saying, you didn't want, or maybe the kid done something. You just never know. I'm just saying, you just never know. But anyway, Kevion Andre Rice gives you 139 of ordinal Gematria. And his dad's real name, Bandman Kevo's real name, is Kevin Ford, and it gives you 139 in reverse ordinal. So I thought that was a little bit weird. And right there you see it says Satanic 419 419. I mean, I'm kind of could be jumping. I don't want to just say, but it almost looks like it's almost 419 on his watch. Depending on the angle, you could definitely see it's 4 something. Depending on where that minute hand is at, if you hold it up face right, it might look like it's down towards the 19 or kind of 18. I don't know, but I just thought that was a little bit weird. It might be nothing. And also the Gematria thing, I've been doing Gematria way before most people you see on the internet doing Gematria. My last channel, only person that was, not the only person, but the only person that was really doing it in this form before me was Zachary K. Hubbard. That's where I got the way I do it from, the basics of it. So don't come by saying, oh, you copying. No, I've been doing Gematria way before most of these people. And shout out to the people doing it. I ain't taking them, not saying nothing, but, and people do it different. But I'm the first person also that introduced the idea of Gematria being connected to the divine power too. Nobody else was doing that. I don't even know if I did hear some people saying it recently. I forget who it was, but I was the first one that said maybe because everybody said the numbers are orchestrated by the powers that be to orchestrate events and stuff like that, which is definitely a big part of it. But I raised the question years ago. I was like, maybe these numbers are also connected to the divine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the divine power also has something to do with orchestrating events around these numbers. Maybe it's bigger than just you know what I'm saying, just the powers that be and humans powers that be, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to say that because I'm not copying off. I've been doing this Gematria thing a long time, you know what I'm saying? I just haven't really done it lately, but anybody on my last channel would know I was heavy on Gematria, and I ain't even going deep right now. I just seen that because when I seen that 139 and I was doing my last video about Vontae Davis, I seen that when he was in college, he had 139 tackles. It said that year or whatever, that through his college career, whatever it was. So that jumped out at me. I was just like, but I didn't feel like going through the whole thing of doing all that, connecting that. But there's probably something there to connect. There's probably things there to connect. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't know. But I just thought that was distasteful of Bandman Kevo with the watch. And then also, like where he got killed at, his son. This could be something or nothing. They said he got killed at Race and Reed Street. So you got Race and Reed Street. 4-letter words start with an R. His last name is Rice. His son starts with an R. So I just thought that jumped out at me a little bit. You know what I mean? We'll just say the streets at Race and Reed Street. right here in the area of Reed and Ray Streets. And also Kevin Ford, Bandman Kevo's last name is a 4-letter word too. And if you know, 444 or 144 are all numbers associated with death. I've been said that like 10 years ago if you follow. I also introduced the satanic calendar. I'm the first person you've seen on YouTube talk about the satanic calendar and adding that into these conversations. That was a long time ago. And of course, Easter is the whole section is a satanic holiday that varies on different days. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I don't know. I don't want to jump and say it's definitely a sacrifice. I don't know if I said this part or not. It says he's 16 years old, but a lot of other sources say he's 15, so I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Could just be a mistake. But everywhere else says 15. On here, the Kalamazoo local news says 16, so I don't know. See the other pictures real quick. It says 4 pictures of you all photos. It's not letting me click on the pictures. Oh, here we go. Regular pictures. So yeah, man, that's the story.